Was also involved in this incident was turned over to the Department of Child Safety. Calderon is charged with second-degree homicide and child abuse. Well, Pima County voters could be asked this November if they're willing to pay for a new half-cent tax to finally fix the county's bad roads. And as News 4 Tucson investigator Matthew Schwartz reports, if voters approve it, the recent property tax hike could be repealed.
While road repairs are going on in the foothills, a bill is gaining steam in Phoenix that supporters say could finally fix Pima County roads. Senate Bill 1147 would enable the Board of Supervisors to decide whether to put on the ballot this question for voters. Do you want a half-cent sales tax increase to pay for road repairs and maintenance? The tax would generate an estimated $80 million a year.
It would generate enough money, and then with a combination of the other funds, to bring our roads, all of our unincorporated roads in Pima County, to a good condition in 10 years.
County Transportation Director Ana Olivares says 70% of Pima County's roads are in failed condition and that it would cost at least $800 million to fix them. Supporters of the additional half-cent sales tax say it would be a game changer.
It is probably the most significant element that we have available to us to repair our roads.
Supervisor Steve Christie says if voters approve the tax, the board would then repeal the 25-cent property tax hike it passed last June. The road work being done now is in part being paid for with revenues from that property tax. But Christie and other supporters of the sales tax say it would generate a lot more money and fix all the bad roads in 10 years instead of 35 years. Revenues would go to the Regional Transportation Authority to administer, not directly to the county.
Evidence is gathering in significant numbers that the residents of Pima County would be willing to pay additional taxes if they were guaranteed and had confidence in the fact that that money generated would go, in fact, to road repair and maintenance.
The key word there is confidence, which is something many county residents don't have in their government.
In the period of about 6 weeks, I blew 3 run-flat tires off of my vehicle.
Foothills resident and businesswoman Lori Wetterschneider is frustrated about years of driving on bad roads. She started a Facebook group called Tucson Potholes. She wants people to post photos and comments that she passes on to the County Transportation Department.
Would you be willing to pay a half-cent tax increase to pay to fix these roads?
Absolutely. The only thing that I would like to ask is I would like to know that it is indeed going to fix the roads that I'm speaking about.
What do you say to taxpayers who are asking when will our roads be fixed?
We're asking, what I tell them is we have a plan. As soon as we can identify a continuous funding source to do that, then they'll start getting fixed.
The Pima County Sales Tax Advisory Committee says bad roads cost drivers an extra $542 a year for repairs. The committee recently recommended a half-cent sales tax be passed by the Board of Supervisors. That would require a unanimous vote by the board, and Supervisor Allie Miller has opposed tax hikes in the past. She did not respond to our request for comment. So it appears if the roads are going to be fixed once and for all, it will be up to the voters to decide, and it could be on the ballot as soon as this November. If you have a story you'd like us to investigate, email us at investigators@kvoa.com or call 955-4444. Investigating for you, Matthew Schwartz, News 4 Tucson.
Human bones were discovered in a farm field near State Route 85 and Broadway Road in Buckeye. At first